Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy Magical Mystery Maker Day. It is a great time to be alive in the world of beading because we here have got our Magical Mystery Bead Box from the month of March. And we also have Miss Deb Floros and Cole Parker here to create with us. Hi, ladies.
Hi, hello.
Deb, Cole, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm so excited. Can't wait.
Doing
Love
great.
this box too. It was amazing.
That's awesome.
Yes, doing great. This box, we'll wait till people see all of the contents. Oh my Lord.
Oh my gosh. Like, so exciting. There's honestly like no better compliment in the world than coming on and knowing that our creators, our designers, and our community is so excited about what we've put out there with the Magical Mystery Bead Box. This is our monthly subscription box program. Each month has got a theme to it. So all the parts and pieces all go together very, very nicely and with a little extra like inspiration juju going along too. So I'm glad to hear that you guys are into March.
Yes.
Oh yes.
So we got a great show planned for you guys. What we do with Magical Mystery Makers live every single month, we get together. It's usually the last or the second to last Wednesday of the month. We come on, we do a little bit of an unboxing, we do some live making. There might be a special announcement or two, of which today we have 2 special announcements and maybe a special guest. But we've got Deb and Cole with us today. Jem was unable to make it to the live today, so send her some love. She sends her love out to all of you guys, and you know that Jem will be around the bend as soon as possible. But to our friend Jem Hawkes, we love you. So how this show typically goes down is we'll do a little bit of unboxing, and then we'll get to some creative making. Oh, what happened here? Live, I would say live TV, but live Facebook. Here we go. Back to the stage. Thank you, Magical Mystery Bead Box. So yeah, I'm gonna flip the camera down to my hand cam so that we can get into this box. Before I do that, I do want to make a special announcement. Announcement number 1 of our 2 announcements here is that something really awesome is happening over in Jesse James Beads Land, and that is that for your Magical Mystery Bead Box, we are now able to offer. Whoops, is this not coming through? Can you see the picture? No?
No.
Gosh dang it. Aw. Oh man. All right, you guys are gonna get an email about this later. But what I want to tell you for the Magical Mystery Bead Box, big special announcement that starting today, we have got, drumroll please, $5 flat shipping for the Magical Mystery Bead Box. No matter where you are in the US, your box is shipping to you for $5. I don't care if you're in California or Florida or Hawaii, $5 for our United States customers. And if you sign up for a 12-month program, your shipping will be free. So $5 shipping, or we have the free option.
That's amazing.
Unbelievable.
You know what? It's just like these beads are really, really cool. And it's a big box. It like isn't light in weight. So we had to work with our shipping carriers on how we could do something special for like these bulk shipping that we do. And we were able to do it, covering a good bit of it ourselves, and also like having our shipping carriers helping us out with it too. We've got $5 flat for you. If you're already a Magical Mystery Bead Box subscriber, this will be applied to your next shipment. You can reach out to us at hello@jessejamesbeads.com with any questions you may have with that one. And now's a great time to sign up if you've been curious about this box, because the flat shipping and the free shipping for 12 months is really awesome as well.
Yes, man, that's a great deal. Great deal.
It is. Very good deal. It's huge savings.
Yeah, go ahead, Cole. What were you saying? Sorry.
No, I just said it was a huge savings from before. Yeah. It's great.
Thank you. Yeah. That's we want to spread the magic with everyone that we can. And Magical Mystery Bead Box has been getting better and better. I am going to share my screen here just like this. And we're going to do a little bit of an unboxing. So in our Magical Mystery Bead Box for the month of March, come on now, we have got, yay, our theme is Strawberry Field.
Love it.
Cole over there told me that she's drinking out of her strawberry mug today in celebration of Strawberry Fields. I love it. So super, super fun, very feminine, very, very spring. So this is the art card that comes on the top of every single Magical Mystery Bead Box. Flip it to the back. We've got our freshly picked beads, whole beautiful lineup, lots and lots of stuff inside this box. 2 mixes, a rose gold finding set, Sweethearts bead strand, lampwork bead strand. I love that one. Heshy bead strand, strawberry milk dip dyed tassel pair. That's so good. Rose gold chain trio, ready to bloom AB pendants, strawberry seeds, rose gold spacer bead set. This one is just stacked. Lots of cool stuff. We've also got on here save the date. That's today, March 20th at 1 p.m. And then right here, this is brand new, starting for our Magical Mystery Bead Box, is a QR code with inspiration using the Magical Mystery Bead Box. And you know who did the inspiration and these project tutorials? Deb.
Yay.
We've got 3 projects made by Deb that once you get your box, you can scan this immediately and start creating off the inspiration that Deb did for the month of March. We also have 1 additional project from Kelly Smith, our own Kelly from Jesse James and Company. So a lot of goodness packed into this card and packed into this box. And these tutorials are something that we're planning on continuing every single month. And in addition to the tutorials that you get right here in your Magical Mystery Bead Box, our pal Nilay Patel from Silver Silk and More has been creating 2 to 3 videos every single month using specialty design chains that he's created. So there's a lot of cool inspiration and fun that comes along with this box. And these beads right here, it's like we're just scratching the surface. We're just getting started. So let's take a look here. We have got in here our, slide my box out of the way. This is the strawberry lampwork bead strand. And you can see we've got these little strawberry beads. Aren't these so cute, guys?
I love them. I thought they were the cutest things in the box.
Oh, and I love that they're pink, because strawberries are typically red, but it's like, why not? They're girly.
They're so cute.
Then we had the Strawberry Blooms bead mix. This bead mix has got all kinds of cool things. We've got some little strawberry beads right here. There's a tutorial on how to make magic out of these strawberry beads with your head pins and turn them into a charm. And we've got like some funky rubber beads. These are neat.
Yeah.
Look at these connectors. So cute.
Those.
Oh my gosh, this is stacked. What else is in here? Little ladybugs.
So cute.
So there's like a lot of goodness that comes in these bead mixes. Tons of fun to play with. Put that over here. Oh my gosh, this one. Look at this big chunky heart.
Hello.
So fun.
Oh, that is pretty.
Love it.
Okay. And we've got some heshy beads. These are always fun for adding spacers. You can string them up in a strand, but you could also take them apart and just add like a little bit of extra textural dimension to your project with these heshies. That's cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful spring colors too.
I know. And so we were talking about the Magical Mystery Bead Box, how each box has its own different vibe to it. Our first box of the month this year was Cirque. It was very like avant-garde, deep navies with pops of bright colors, very sexy. And then last month was La Dolce Vita, which was very Mediterranean, kind of took us on a vacation to warm weather with citrus fruits and like gold leaf chain. That was really cool. And now this one, we are like into spring. We are feeling the bright pink, the freshness of the season. The vernal equinox was just yesterday. So it's like we're in it, guys. Next up, we got our rose gold chain trio. There's 3 chains here. There's paperclip chain. There is a heart connected chain. And then this little pretty chain too. A little thin chain. Rose gold chain trio.
I love it. Love it.
Yeah, rose gold's so good.
Mm-hmm.
And I love how the rose golds in the set really matches well too. Next up is the Ready to Bloom pendant set. There's 2 of them here.
Oh, I love those.
They're really pretty. I love the foiling on them.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
And what else? Strawberry Fields bead mix with little daisy spacers.
Cute.
That's my favorite, Sarah.
That's what I was going to say. What's been your favorite, Cole and Deb?
I like the lamp work strand.
This
I love
one.
those strawberries. They're super cute. The little pendants that you just showed are amazing. And I like the tassels because obviously I like the tassels.
Madame
Really?
Come on. I have to.
You can find Cole on Facebook and on Instagram as Madame Tassels, and you should see the jewelry that she makes. I love it, Cole.
Oh, thank you.
Madame Tassels loves our strawberry milk. The packaging for this one with the cow on it, like I just can't even. It's so great.
I know.
And the tassels are like, they're really nice, like thick corded tassel.
Mm-hmm.
It almost feels like a horsehair. It's not. It's a nylon, but it's
That's
just
what I thought it was when I first saw it.
right.
Yeah, they're really high quality tassels, you can tell.
Yeah, I was very happy with these. And not all tassels are created equal. That's for sure. These are beautiful. That's what we're always striving for with the Magical Mystery Bead Box. We want to give you unique beads that are high quality, that when you get your box, you can just take the whole thing apart and make something right then and there.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And then last but not least, oh no, there's 2 more things. Keeps going. We've got the rose gold finding set. This is handy.
Mm-hmm.
For
In
sure.
here we've got clasps. Look at that chunky clasp. And then some other circular clasp with that. There's ear wires in rose gold. There's jump rings. There's head pins. Like like everything you need. This is like set it and forget it. Let's just go with some jewelry making.
That's a nice bonus for the box to be able to just pick it up, like you said, Sarah, and make with it. You've got that whole kit there to help you make something immediately.
I'm really happy to hear you say that too, Deb. We have some really cool findings coming up in the next boxes too, the April box.
Can't wait to see it.
And last but not least, this little rose gold circular round bead set, just some spacer beads. You know, and sometimes you just need a blank gold bead and a color that's going to match the rest of the color metals in your set. And that's what we've got there.
That.
So this box was just released over at jessiejamesbeads.com for retail purchase. I believe the retail value of this box is $79. You can get that, try it out. It's ready to go, ready to ship today or tomorrow. Ready to ship tomorrow. And if you're thinking about subscribing, we are taking subscribers now for April. April is actually our 5th year anniversary doing Magical Mystery Bead Box. So that's exciting.
Can't believe it.
That's awesome.
And starting now, it's $5 flat shipping. There's no code needed, nothing at all. $5 flat for your month-to-month, 3-month, or 6-month plan. And if you have been watching these live videos and you know you love the Magical Mystery Bead Box, you want to tune in, come on in for a full year. That's our best savings for the Magical Mystery Bead Box. I think it's $39 per month, and your shipping is free. So that's $60 savings on shipping.
Amazing.
We've been trying to figure it out for a long time, guys. And I'm really, really excited that we are we're able to pass along some great shipping savings to you all. Magical Mystery Bead Box. All right. So, guys, now I'm going to take it on down like this. We have got Deb and Cole with us for the next 45 minutes.
Yay.
We're going to get inspiration, hang out, chit chat. I can't wait to see what you guys cook up with this box. It's always such a treat. And for our Magical Mystery Bead Box subscribers, you got to let us know, what do you think about Deb's projects? I saw them. I thought they were dang good, Deb.
I haven't seen the card yet. I'll need you to send me one of those, Sarah, because I want to see how it actually looks.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It looks so pretty.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a really nice graphic too.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. You're awesome. All right, so I am going to bring Cole's hand cam up to the stage here.
Okay.
I'll flip herself around. I think we will. Let's start with Cole. Let's see what she's got making over here.
Okay, so I used the tassel, of course, and what I'm trying to do here, I like using chains and pendants. So I'm gonna attach these 2 leaf pendants with these charms in front, and then I'm gonna attach it with one of the smaller chains from this rose gold chain trio right here.
Yes.
Not sure which one, probably the top one. And then I'm going to put a little strawberry bead dangling on top of the tassel as well. This part will all be beaded. And then the paperclip chain will go right up here to the top to make a necklace.
I love this.
And I've got this pink beading wire to go with it. So
Cool. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Complex.
Yes, it is.
Nice. Love our pals over there.
Yeah.
I am echoing, my sentiments are echoing the same as Jessica and Sherry. Jessica is saying that is beautiful, Cole, and Sherry is saying that is going to be gorgeous. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you so much, guys.
Looks awesome. Let's go take a quick flip over here to Deb and see what Deb is up to.
Well, I occasionally fall for a little bit of a choker. That's one of my jams. I love to make chokers. So I've got, turn another light on here. I've got some necklace memory wire. This is Beadalon's necklace memory wire. And I just dumped out all of the mixes and opened up my strands. And I'm just trying to grab a little bit of everything, like some big beads, some small beads, some spacers in the different metal tones. And then I'm going to start a section of the hishi. Now, with a choker, I like to make an open front choker. So I'll show you guys what I'm going to do with that. So all of this soft hishi is going to sit at the back of the choker, or if you want to reverse it, it can be in the front. But I really love making chokers. So I'm just going to add all of this deliciousness, and then I might, maybe use this because this is my love language right here, literally. So I'm excited to play with these again. Sarah, with all of those projects I made, I've been playing with this box quite a bit, and I must say there is no end to what you can do with this. There are so many fun pieces and parts and the components and the chain. So I'm still inspired, even though I've made quite a few things already with this box.
Oh, I
it's
love that.
really fun. Super fun. Look at all that deliciousness.
That's so great to hear, Deb. And I love your design style because this idea of putting those soft heshies in the back, like Deb is doing right there. She was just saying she's going to be doing the choker will be open in the front. What a neat idea to put some beads that are going to be comfy behind your neck.
And I don't normally get too worked up about, I always say, fashion before, comfort. But
I literally said that a week ago.
I'm going to suffer in those high heels if I really want to wear them, But if you can be mindful of it and you want to be mindful of it, you can most certainly adjust whatever it is that you're making and think about like what's going to be close to your neck. Some people can't have like metal or anything close to their neck. So all of these little pretty colorful hishi will just cover up this metal, because you could, you could add a bunch of metal pieces back there or just have exposed wire. But I love these hishis just to add a little bit of comfort and cute to the design. Look at those. And I'm just stringing them on like randomly. I'm not trying to make a pattern, but you could be random. You could be, you could create a pattern, whatever you feel good about. Just put them on. They're lovely.
Do you know what those heshis remind me of? Especially seeing you string them the way that, like when I see them strung on like the memory wire that's making that round shape, it feels like a candy necklace to me.
I knew you were going to say that. I need one of those candy necklaces. I haven't had one in so long. I love those.
Yeah, we should bring it back.
I got to go find one of those today. That's going to be my mission, to find a real candy necklace so that I can
You
wear
need
it.
to find like a penny candy store, like a penny candy corner store.
I live for those stores. I love candy so bad.
The very first Jesse James and Company warehouse was in Allentown, Pennsylvania. It was in an old candy factory. It was like a syrup for candy factory. Cloth syrups is what it was called. And right up the street from our Jesse James and Company candy factory, we had a little corner store, and I would go into that little bodega, and they literally had penny candy, and I would go and raid the penny candy and then come on back to the office. My mom and dad were working. And this is really going back in time, but the memory holds strong.
Wow.
That's awesome.
I remember being a kid, my friends and I would walk to like the local drugstore, and the store is no longer like, it didn't survive the years, but it was, very much like today's like Walgreens or CVS or one of those. And we would walk to the store, and they had amazing candy, and we would like have all our pennies saved up from our allowance, and we would go in and pick out candy. And my mom didn't really know how much candy I was buying. I kind of
Parents
hid
never
some of that
do, right?
candy. And she found it. I hid it. She found it. She's like, what is all this? I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, I don't know. Someone must have dropped that off here. That's so funny.
It's still a weakness to this day.
Amazing.
Still a weakness.
Cute.
Yeah, I eat way too much candy, I'll be honest. Way too much.
Yeah, I keep saying this is the last bag or the last, candy I'm going to buy, and I end up buying more. It's terrible.
So I've
treat yourself.
There we go. Okay. So I've strung the beaded portion as quickly as I could. I'm going faster than usual. And now I'm going to crimp it. Let's see. I'm using copper because I don't have rose gold crimps, and they look close enough. So,
Absolutely.
and I like to use split rings. I've said this in my lives on Instagram, but I personally, with heavier necklaces, I'll use a split ring rather than a jump ring because it's a lot more sturdy, in my opinion. So that's why I'm using split rings right here. So
now, when you do the split ring, are you you're doing the wire around it and crimping, so you not have to like deal with opening the split, right?
Well, I opened the split to either put a clasp or put the chain that I'm using in.
Oh, yes.
So
Okay.
I have a great split ring opener, and you just need to get a good one. And honestly, it's easy once you get a good one. I had a really bad one at the beginning, and I was like, I can't do this. Oh my gosh. But now I'm pretty good at it. So, but that's my tip of the day. Use split rings. They will make your jewelry last a lot longer.
Yeah, I forget about those. I
I
sometimes
love
use
them.
them, but I forget about them. So I'll
Yeah.
have to get those out.
Yeah, it's good to use them occasionally for you don't like a light necklace, I don't need to use them, but heavy stuff like this, like all glass mainly, you're going to want to, in my opinion, use a split ring. So let's just crimp that. And then these are 2mm crimps, so I'm going to put it right there. And guys, I have a weak right hand right now, so that's why I'm using two hands, just to explain real quick. But that's okay. And then we're just going to trim it. And that's done. And I put a bail bead at the center, a rose gold bail bead that I had in my stash. So I'm going to attach that to the tassel and the chains. And that'll look a little, I don't know, more polished, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Yeah, so let's see, what do I need now? I need another split ring and some chain. There we go. I love that this chain came with it, honestly, because like I have so much chain. I'm kind of obsessed with different weird chains and cool chains, and the chain reaction, especially, I have so much, so much. But this is super cool because rose gold is a rarer metal to find, you know?
I'm really happy to hear the feedback about the chain and the findings and things like that.
Yeah.
It's great to hear it from, especially Cole and Deb. You guys are creating so often, and you share your creative energy, and you both post so much in Jesse James Secret Stash group and on your own Instagrams and Facebook pages. Like, it's great to hear from people like yourselves that are making so often that like these components really add value to the Magical Mystery Bead Box, because as we're designing and creating the future boxes, we take that into account, and we ask and you shall receive, or tell us and we shall do.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's great.
I love the different sizes of the chain too.
Oh,
Like
okay.
the tiny chain I fell in love with. There's some tiny chain in there that
Yeah.
I had some fun with making something. So I'm crazy about the different sizes, and paperclip chain is so popular right now. So
Totally.
It definitely is.
a nice little addition.
I love it when something just trends, when it's like all of a sudden everyone's just like into a thing. It's like, I don't know how it happens.
How does it happen?
How does it happen?
If we could all figure that out, my gosh.
Okay, let's see. That's going to go right there. It's so easy to do a live because honestly, sometimes I'll talk like, oh, that goes there, while making jewelry. That probably makes me sound really weird, but I do that.
You're not alone, Cole.
Okay, good.
Most days, if the neighbors could only hear what was going on over here, they'd probably call like the local authorities or something. Like, what is she doing over there?
You're so funny.
Oh my god.
Let's take a pop over here and let's see what Deb is doing over here. Why don't we?
Well, this is like, I don't know. I don't even know what I would call this. It's kind of like wild and crazy choker. So I strung all the little strawberry charms, which, by the way, I think this is my most favorite thing from the box. These
Oh,
little
that's
enameled strawberries. They are so cute.
They're realistic looking, I think.
Yes. So I've got my back end or back side of he, she. I've got just random beads here, random beads over here. And then I wanted to just have like a little flare of the strawberries. So I think I'm just going to put on a couple more things and then I'm ready to close this up and then I can work on my little dangly pieces that I'm going to add. So I also love the little like spacer beads, the little this little guy. What a great addition that is too, because sometimes you just need a little bit of a little round bead or something to finish off whatever you've got going.
Do you know what? Those little round spacer beads that Deb just showed us in rose gold, we've got them rose gold in the box. We have them on the website in gold, and then launching later today in the afternoon, we'll have them in silver in 3 different sizes. And it's just like, because sometimes you just need like a round spacer bead or like a bunch of them in a row. It's almost like a metal, it feels like a metal 6/0 speed bead.
Yes, absolutely. And there's those little flat flowers in there too. And they are so cute. They're adorable. All right, I'm going to snip off a little bit of my wire here using memory wire cutters. Please, friends, don't use your good cutters on memory wire. Please, please. And I've
very good tip.
Got the Bead-A-Thon memory wire finishing pliers. And I'm just going to add a nice little, I'm going to have to close that up a little tighter, but I like a nice little curly cue for my ends.
Are you using the memory wire 4mm, 2mm, or the 3 and 1.5mm?
The memory wire itself?
No, the pliers, because there's 2 different sizes, and I know Jem loves to use them also, and I think that Jem, she uses them in just regular wire working to get perfectly round loops all the time. And there's 2 different sizes of the pliers. I think she uses the one that's 4mm and 2mm, the bail size. But I was just curious if you knew which size yours was, Deb.
You know, I honestly didn't realize they did 2 sizes. I feel like this one might be the smaller of the 2, but I'm not 100%. I'm not 100%. I can quickly do a measurement of it in a second here and see. But I live for this tool. Like, this is one of my favorite tools in my arsenal. All right, so I've got my open front choker. Now what I want to do is I'm going to add a little something to each end of this thing. And I think for one end, I've got to add this heart.
Oh, yeah.
Because Mama loves hearts. So
oh, that's going to be awesome.
So I got to find the right, I think the head pins in the kit are just a little bit too short for this guy. So I'm going to grab out of my head pin bin a longer head pin and see if I can get that to work. So I think, yeah, that one's going to work fine. And I might put a little something up top here. Yeah, that little, I have my last little spacer out of my container. This one I haven't opened yet. This was from my prior one, and I've got one left. So I think I'm just going to wire wrap this guy. This might be a little tough to do, but I'm going to put this over one of my ends of my memory wire. I just have to decide which one. I finished both with the big pink crystals at the end. So let's see which one. Can I put it around this guy? So I just like made my little, let the camera adjust here. I just made my little coils, and then I'm literally going to wire wrap this heart right onto the end there. So I'm going to try and hold that down with my little pliers here. And I might need a little bit of assist from this plier.
Let me look here. That's looking so cute. I love it.
This one is super fun. Like I had intended it to be maybe a little bit more patterned, but I'm actually loving the fact that it's a little haphazard.
Yeah, I think it looks really neat. I'm excited to see what it looks like on.
I know I'm gonna put it. I always have to, plan my outfit for what we're doing. So look how so the natural curve of this actually puts the strawberries right above this heart.
Oh, I love it.
So I'll see how it looks on. I think I just might add just one little something here though too, just to give it, because in case that is visible, I want a little something to be there. So let me find something cute, because there's like 100 million cute things to choose from.
Well, Deb is looking for her cuteness. Deb Floros and cuteness are just synonymous with each other. Need to go with her cute. Let's go and take another look at what Cole is getting going here. Look at all those dangles Cole has made. Wow,
goodness.
I'm working on it. So I'm gonna make one of the leaf pendants a little longer than the tassel. I kind of changed my mind a little bit. So we'll see how that looks. It's just gonna be slightly longer. But it's not gonna get in the way. I'll show you what I mean in just a second. And basically I opened up this jump ring and I'm putting it's a little small, but let's see if I can do this now. I apologize for my hand. Okay. There we go. Let's see if I can close this with the chain on it. And normally I put this on the other end, but I don't have much room, so I'm gonna put it there.
Yeah, that's always something that.
Yeah, I need a bigger jump ring.
Watching those Facebook lives, when you're watching these live tutorials, that we're not going to very much space here to keep it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab a bigger jump ring because this is not gonna work with the small one. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm so sorry. And there's a bigger one. Awesome. There are a bunch of sizes in here, which is great. So you can yeah, so you can like all different sizes of jump rings. So that's great. This one should work. Let's just open it up. And I use 2 chain nose pliers to open up my jump rings. And then do the same thing we did before. Put the chain on. And whenever you're deciding on the length of a chain for like a pendant or something like that, make sure you take into account the jump ring, because that will add like an extra ½ inch or something, or quarter inch, or whatever size you're using, Yeah, this will work. That's what we needed. Okay. Perfect.
I love how jewelry making is like, it's like problem solving.
It is.
It's like way more fun than math.
Oh my gosh, it is much, much more fun than math. I'm not a math girl. So I'm going to work hard on this a little bit, and then to make sure it stays closed. And now we're ready to attach everything to the bail bead. I'm going to take this large split ring, and I'll show you guys how I open it. So these are split ring pliers. They have a little hook at the end.
Oh, neato.
And you just find the very end. I don't know if you can see it from that distance, but hopefully you can. First, and I'm going to hold them really tight. I'm going to put this on the bail bead. The tassel goes next. And I want it to face this way. And you can always slide things on if it's giving you a little trouble, like pull it out a little bit, which is what I'm going to do here. Let's see. Can't see. There we go. And then I'm going to do the long leaf actually is going to go next. One. Make sure it's facing front. Then the strawberry, that lampwork strawberry I did. And hopefully I can fit this all on without sliding it down. If you have to slide down, you can always do that. And I like to turn it so they don't all fall off. Whoops.
This is the part where patience comes into play.
Oh, it has to, because I use chains so much. It's just like, this happens every time to me. Like I have to change jump rings or I have to change split rings or whatever's going on, you know, so you just get used to it. It's a good patience builder, I guess, skill builder. Okay, so when you're ready, put your finger at the end like this and take these pliers out. And then you're basically just going to slide everything you put on there. Make sure it's all on there well and slide it all the way around in a circle. So I am just spinning this split ring and
Voila.
voila. There we go.
So pretty.
Beautiful.
And when it's worn, thank you guys. Just got a little tangled. Hold on. It's almost there. Okay. That's the problem with chain pendants. Okay. So that's what it's going to look like.
Oh my God.
So
I love it.
And then we'll add the paperclip chain going up here. And that way we can add a clasp and everything else that we need to make it into a necklace.
Gorgeous.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, they like this. I might have to keep this one.
Beautiful. Guys, while our gals are still here making, I have got a special surprise for everyone today. There's another guest here waiting in the wings, and I'm just going to take a quick moment here to welcome to the Magical Mystery Makers live from March, Mr. Nilay Patel. Hi, Nilay.
Hi, everybody. Oh my God, I'm so glad I got to join the party today.
Hey, so fun. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing well, even better that I get to spend a part of my lunch break with you guys.
Hey.
Yay.
I think the hearts will come up again. Oh, they do. Okay.
Ah,
We're in good shape today.
love it.
So amazing. Oh, so Nilay and Jesse James Beads have teamed up for this entire year, perhaps beyond, but we are teamed up for the entire 2024 to present very, very special silver silk chains to go along with each month's Magical Mystery Bead Box. I will let Nilay tell you about this project that we've been doing, but let me just tell you, every single month, Nilay, since January of this year has been like so incredible to see these gorgeous, high quality silver silk chains and the tutorials that you've been doing to go along with this box. I can't even.
I'm just trying to match you guys. That's the honest truth. You all bring the A game, so I guess I have to as well. But it's been a pure delight. It's been pushing my creativity in spaces that I've been either too shy or just haven't made time to explore. And so it's definitely a two-way thing. I get to, bring more creativity to the world and selfishly use some of it for myself. But We so for Strawberry Fields, I believe I came up with 4 brand new chains, and I pulled 2 colors from the existing lines within the same page over on the Silver Silk and More website. And that sort of like, I mean, there's other colors on the website that will match and coordinate well, but I feel like this is sort of like the beginner's gateway into working with Silver Silk and, showing how the chains and stuff work from there, and using the tutorials as an avenue for, again, just creating some fun projects and, exploring the colors and everything, which I'm just always in awe of what you guys come up with.
Thank you. Thank you. And I that sort of sentiment goes right back to you, my friend. I am just in awe of these incredible Silver Silk chains. I've got them in my hand right here. I actually just unveiled them this morning, and I was like, my jaw dropped to the floor, Nile, with how beautiful these chains are and how lovely they go with this box. Like this box, you can make jewelry, just it opens up and you can create right from it. You want to elevate your designs, like take it up just that one extra cherry on top notch further, the Silver Silk chains that go with it. I'm astonished.
Oh, thank you. I can actually flip my camera around and show you guys
I would love that. Yes.
what is, let's see. Okay. So these are, well, I know you went through these already, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to show off a few of the new colors. This
Mhm.
one's Periwinkle, which is a
Gorgeous.
lilac colored silicone tubing with baby blue wire that's been knitted on top. So like whenever you kind of squint your eyes and pull the knitted wire away from your face, the colors sort of vibrate together and create this beautiful like pastel color, which I didn't really think was possible with Silver Silk because it's a very metallic textile. But that's part of the fun too, and that's, I think, where I'm really selfishly having fun with the box is creating all these different colors and seeing what the wires and the materials do to create something completely different. We've got the fresh mint, which is great for spring if you're really into the teas, which I am. I love me some peppermint, but had to have a pretty good mint color to go with the box. And I made a new one on the spot, Sarah, that I don't think you even got because I just uploaded it yesterday. But beautiful pink
Oh, I
color.
love that.
Oh my goodness.
So Deb or Cole, if you all need any, just hit me up and I'd be more than happy to send you some.
Oh my
out there.
gosh.
And
I
then
love that.
The Nile hookup.
the Nile hookup. This one's a gray goose, which may or may not be named after a certain type of libation, but it's a warm heather gray leather cord that has silver knitted on top. Absolutely stunning. So here's some of the designs that I made and cannot wait to teach a couple of these. But this one is kind of a straightforward stringing project. What I did, actually, I don't know. I think I'm teaching one of these. No, never mind. Not this one, but I can in a nutshell. I just took some beading wire, created a loop, and then strung on a larger, I'm guessing this is some sort of a cording that's been turned into a bead. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
But
I love that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's really, really
That's
fun.
really
So
cool.
I just had 2 strands going through it and strung on. I freed the strands. I freed everything. Whenever I take out the mystery box, I have to take it out of the package and mix it all together. And that's half the fun, right?
Beautiful.
And yeah, and then I just crimped it at the end with one of the Silver Silk findings and then just added my chain and a clasp on the side, which I don't know. I love the asymmetry of it because it's so different. But I think
Yes.
it's also like just handy to have it in the front because it's so easy to put on.
Totally.
And then I did a memory wire bracelet after freeing the beads. I love these little guys. So cute, lampwork beads. And I just added a little rhinestone spacer at the top. Gives
Oh,
some
that's so
sparkle.
cute.
And then, yeah, it's just on a memory wire. And then this is using the same technique that I'll be teaching in one of the classes that's also used for part of this necklace, component making, because it's all sort of interconnected to each other. and I wanted to take away some of the mystery to that. But I'm using the fun little polymer clay Hishi. I am just in awe of this color palette though. Like it's so fresh, it's so vibrant and youthful and joyous. And so like just making it part of the focal brought so much joy to me.
Wow. And look at what Nile did with his links for the paperclip chain there. I love that you use it as like as a component. It ties in so beautifully with the chain that's in the back of the neck piece.
Yeah, absolutely. That's part of balancing out the components. And I really had to conjure my inner Deb Floros, to be honest. And and I was like, what would she do? Because I feel like she's probably used something of this shape before, but I love referring to her Instagram for inspiration.
Thanks,
And she's
Neely.
over there blushing. I know it. Last but not least are some earrings.
Oh my God.
I will be teaching these.
Oh, I love those.
Wow.
Yeah, so we'll take some capture chain, add on some end caps to the top and some terminators at the bottom, and I'm going to show you guys how to weave the wire through to get the beads to lay the way they do.
Oh, I love that.
So this was a fun experiment. And really, you can only do it with the components in the box because these you can't really find anywhere else. I mean, you can in the land of Jesse James beads, but I'm saying like for the exact colors, it's not going to be anywhere else but the box.
Thank you. Yeah, it's, that's what I was saying earlier. I was like, what a time to be a Magical Mystery Bead Box subscriber. Like things are pretty good right now.
Indeed.
We've got Nile creating custom chains to go with the box. We've got Nile tutorials and inspiration. Each box is coming with a QR code with additional tutorials. You get the Magical Mystery Makers live event like you're tuning into right now. And now $5 flat shipping or free shipping if you sign up for 12 months. Like this is the time. It's great. I'm so happy.
Oh, that's fabulous. What a deal on shipping.
Yeah. Well, it's like we just want to share the magic. We want to share the magic with everyone. How can we do like more magic, more hands, more designing? Like, it's more, the more we get together, the happier we'll be, the more we can get people creating with this Magical Mystery Bead Box and these beautiful silver silk and more chains. Like I'm just in awe, Nile. Look how beautiful that is, everyone.
That's
the
gorgeous.
only thing I kind of wish I would have done was maybe add in a little bit more length to this now that I'm like putting it on and stuff. But these are all tips that I can kind of go over in my classes.
What if you did it the other way so that the strawberries dangled like on the bottom of your wrist, Like if you
the strawberries are everywhere. They're going to dangle wherever they're going to go. That's part of the fun though. I feel like, cause it's, it's such a weird bracelet with all this texture on it.
Fun. Super fun.
But fun. Yeah. I mean, it gives me an opportunity to add more beads anyway, which I'm not mad about. Well, anyway, that's kind of the Silver Silk collection in a nutshell, but you can definitely, again, just hit up silversilkonline.com. I can put this little thing on there in the left or right bottom corner, silversilkonline.com. And on the menu, right up front and center, I've got Jesse James Beads as a little page link. And there you can find all the information about the chains, the beads, the classes that are coming up, and any extra tidbits that go along with the box.
Love that. Nile, these designs are so cool.
Thank you. I had so much fun making them. And again, it just brought so much joy to like open up the box and, feel the mystery and then dig into that first card that kind of introduces everything. It's like I kind of know what's happening up front because we're collaborating, but at the same time, still feel that same first joy that everyone feels whenever they first get the box.
That's awesome. Thank you, Nile. We love the Magical Mystery Bead Box here. We're planning our collections. I think we're planned clear through July right now, and it's just like we love to design, like Nile, like how Nile just said, how it's like you know, it's almost like a guilty pleasure to be able to create with like so many colors and so much fun. Like it's work and it's a labor of love, totally what we do here. But when the team at Jesse James Beads gets together and we're designing these boxes and we're thinking about how our makers and our partners and our collaborators are going to interact with them, and then how our subscribers are going to feel when they receive the box, it's really so wonderful. And then when the Magical Mystery Bead Box does ship out and we start hearing the comments online, or we start seeing your comments here on the live that you really are enjoying it, you're loving it, like, oh man, there's few better feelings to know that you've created something and you're bringing joy to those who also enjoy to create.
And the spirit of crafting.
I want to go around the horn really quick before we say goodbye, because I see that Deb has got her necklace on here. So can we just give like a quick like hello, hi to Deb and this amazing choker?
Oh,
I love
love
that
it.
so much.
Little strawberries dangling over here, big heart as a focal. And you can kind of, with these open fronts, you can like move it around. You can have it meet, you can have it, you know, cross here, and you can literally wear it this way too. So you can have that he-she beachy look. And I made matching earrings, the little heart chain with the little ceramic bead.
Oh
Oh,
I just
cute.
love that heart chain. It's so cute.
Deb. And Deb, we love, love, love creating and learning from you.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm honored, and I love creating with these boxes and pretty much everything else at Jesse James Beads. So
Thanks, pal. So while we have you here, Deb, please do let us know, for those who are tuning in right now, where can we interact with Deb Floros off of the Magical Mystery Makers Live? Where can we see what Deb's got going on?
you can find me at Facebook, Deb Loves Jewelry Designs, and it's LUVS. I'm also Deb Loves Designs at Instagram and TikTok, and I'm Deb Loves Jewelry on YouTube, and it's just a fledgling little channel at this point. So I'd love a few subscribers if I could pick up a few. So yeah, you can find me in all of those places, and I'd love to see you all there and have you see what I'm making with Jesse James Beads.
Thanks, Deb.
Thank you.
I'm going to pull Cole's screen right here. This necklace turned out so fire. I love it, Cole.
Thank you.
It is so gorgeous. I
Good.
love
Thank
the
you so
tassel.
much.
Sure.
Beautiful.
Really, really
Yeah.
pretty design.
I used the heart chain down here. I decided on that. And then we've got the little charms in front of the pendants and the lampwork glass that I talked about. I finally got the paper clip chain on. So it came together really well, I think. Yeah.
And Cole, where can we see what Cole's up to online off of the Magical Mystery Makers?
Well, I am Madame Tassel, so you can find me at Madame Tassels, like the apostrophe S, but MADAME Tassels, plural, on Instagram or Facebook. And I did have a TikTok, but I think it's been hacked, so I can't get into it. So we'll maybe have a TikTok in the future.
Okay, so Madame Castles with an apostrophe S. I'm putting it in the comments. I'll make sure I'm getting it right.
No apostrophe. I was just explaining where the name came from.
Okay, so you can find Cole, Madame Castles on Facebook and Instagram. Go and give her a like, the thumbs up, some hearts.
I would love that. Yes. Thank you.
Yay. And our special guest today, Nile, popping in at the last minute. So happy that you could join us, Nile. It's always a treat to get to hang out with you.
I'm so delighted I could join in, but I feel a little left out because I didn't have any designs that I could like show wearing. So I'm just going to do this real quick.
Okay. Yeah.
I should have spruced up earlier, but I didn't. I want to say thank you for having me. I just trimmed my fingernails, so you know it's a little bit like life's a little rough until they grow back just a smidge.
Love it.
Lovely.
Bravo.
Very nice.
Anyway, outside of the shenanigans, you can find me at silversilkonline.com. I as well have a small YouTube channel, which the handle is at silversilkandmore, as well as an Instagram, which is at silversilkandmore. Everything is at silversilkandmore, really, except for the website. But the chains are out. They're out in the world as of this morning. And I'm excited to see what you guys create with it. I can't wait to see what other designs you make outside of the chains as well through the amazing groups that Jesse James Beads has on Facebook. And then I've got a little group as well called the Silver Silk Silkies. And it's always a pleasure seeing some of the beads that Jesse James Beads have pop in on the feed whenever people are posting stuff, and it inspires me to just, again, get into the habit of creating and make beautiful things out for the world.
Thank you, Nila. Yeah, your group is awesome. The chains that you create are so very cool. And if y'all are subscribers to Magical Mystery Bead Box, you got to go over to Silver Silk Online and get yourself at least a couple of these chains and play with them. And especially Nila's got his tutorials coming up. The dates are posted on his website. You can go and add them to your calendar, or just subscribe to Nila's YouTube channel, Silver Silk and More, and then you will get notified. Isn't that handy? And you'll be able to tune in live.
Yeah, it's like the basic things that help us like remember.
Technology.
I'm like,
blessing and
oh,
a
I
curse.
see the
It's really a blessing there.
Yeah.
What if we didn't
But,
have
I mean,
those?
to recap on the classes, Sarah, because now that you mentioned it, I should probably give people a heads up that I've got it coming early April, the 6th and the 13th. So mark your calendars, save the dates, have some lunch ready because that'll be around that time.
And they're on Saturdays, correct?
Hmm?
Your classes are on Saturdays?
Yes, that's correct.
That's
Last
great.
time I had a bit of a technical issue, but it's been since resolved, so we should be right on game.
Cool.
Awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
And guys, I'm Sarah James from JessieJamesBeads.com. The Magical Mystery Bead Box is the little child of us from Jesse James Beads. It is completely our baby. We are in our 5-year anniversary coming up next month for April. If you love this box and you want to get exactly this one, you're not a subscriber, we do have them over at JessieJamesBeads.com. If you're interested in subscribing for April, come on over and join our playful little party here. There will be new silver silk chains to match. There will be new tutorials to inspire you. There will be a Magical Mystery Maker event just like this one that you can hang out and say, hey, I've got those beads. I think I might try that project too. And as a reminder, starting this month, we've got $5 flat shipping for everyone in the US, free shipping if you sign up for a new 12-month membership. And for all of our current subscribers, we'll be passing these savings on to you as well. Email us at hello@JessieJamesBeads.com if you have any questions at all. And just thank you so much for being part of all the magic that we do at Jesse James Beads. It's a real treat. Well, my magical makers, thank you for taking some time out of your afternoon to hang out and share your ideas and inspiration with all of us. It's been really fun.
Thanks for having me, Sarah.
Yeah, thanks so much for having us.
Thanks for having us. It was so much fun.
I wish you guys
great
yay.
time.
I'll never get over those words that you do. It's the little things.
It's hard not to do it all the
Oh,
time.
man. Well, I wish you all a happy afternoon, happy Wednesday, everybody. Spring is on its way. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and we'll be seeing y'all real soon.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye.